Hello everyone. I understand how hard it can be to remember new words, whether it's in English or any language. Sometimes you learn a bunch of words, but they slip away, and you don't use them. Today, I'll share methods that can help you remember words better. These techniques can even help you learn thousands of new words in a day. If you're interested, please keep watching. Method 1. Understand different word forms. When you find a new word in English, it's important to know that some words can be used in different ways. For example, let's take the word book. It can mean a thing, like the physical book you read, or it can also be used as an action, like when you say, I'm going to book a ticket.
I'm gonna book a ticket to Los Angeles.
So, when you learn a new word, make sure you figure out all the ways it can be used. This way, you'll understand it better and use it correctly in different situations. Method 2. Find words with similar endings. In lots of languages, some words share common endings that make them sound alike. For instance, in English, words that end with -in often have a similar sound in other languages. So, if you see words like ambition or motivation, they might sound pretty much the same in many different languages. This makes learning these words a bit easier because they sound familiar and can have similar meanings. So, when you're learning new words, keep an ear out for these common endings. Method 3. Picture it with Google. When you come across a new word you want to remember, the internet can be a helpful tool. You can use Google to search for the word and then look at the images that show up in the results. These pictures can make the word more memorable because they might remind you of things or characters you already know. For instance, if you see the word spear and you think of Britney Spears, the famous singer, it becomes easier to remember the word. This method lets you create mental connections that make learning new words more fun and effective. So, don't hesitate to use the internet to visualize and remember new words. Method 4. Learn multiple meanings. It's essential to know that many English words have more than one meaning. So, when you're learning a word, try to discover at least 2 or 3 different ways that it can be used. For instance, the word fire can mean 2 different things. It can mean to let someone go from their job, like when you say, they fired him.
Wanting to make a long time, you're fired.
Or it can mean the flames you see in a campfire or a fireplace. Method 5. Embrace similar sounding words. There are plenty of English words that sound quite similar in other languages, and you don't always need to translate them. Just say these words in a way that's comfortable for you. For example, words like aquarium, hotel, and caramel often sound almost the same in various languages. So, you can use them as they are without changing them, and people will usually understand what you mean.
For instance, your company BBK service and maintenances this massive aquarium.
Yes. I'm buying this hotel.
Yeah. You're gonna love my homemade caramel recipe.
This can make learning new words a lot simpler. Method 6. Master the most important 100 words. To make learning a new language easier, concentrate on learning the 100 most common words in English. These words are used very often, and when you understand them, you're well on your way to understanding about half of all written English. If you haven't already, consider watching a video where these crucial words are explained. Learning these fundamental words gives you a solid foundation in the language and helps you communicate more effectively. It's like having a key to unlock a big part of the language puzzle. So, focusing on these top 100 words is a smart and efficient way to start your language journey. Method 7. Understand expressions. Some words in English can have different meanings when they're used in certain phrases or expressions. For instance, the word nuts can be a snack that you eat. But when you say, "Are you nuts?" it doesn't mean you're talking about the snack. Instead, it's a way of saying you think someone is acting a little crazy.
Questions? Yes, are you nuts?
Learning these special phrases and expressions can really expand your vocabulary and help you use words in different ways. Method 8. Use new words right away. Whenever you come across a word that catches your interest or that you like, don't hesitate to give it a try. For example, if you hear a word you enjoy in this video, go ahead and mention it in the comments below. When you use a new word immediately, it helps you remember it better. It's like practicing and makes the word more likely to stay in your memory. So, don't be shy to try out those new words as soon as you learn them. Method 9. Be careful with false friends. In different languages, some words can appear quite similar, but they don't mean the same thing. We call these tricky words false friends. It's essential to be cautious with them because they can lead to misunderstandings. So, it's a good idea always to check what a word means in the language you're learning to avoid confusion. Double-checking the meanings is a smart way to make sure you're using the right word for the right situation.
The roof.
Method number 10. The power of repetition. Repetition, repetition, repetition. I cannot stress this enough. Regularly reviewing the words you learn is crucial. Make it a daily habit to revise your new vocabulary. You can even create your own fun quizzes or challenge a friend to keep things exciting.
Pictionary, what are the teams?
How about boys versus girls? Okay. Ready, set, go.
Method number 11. Context is king. Now, let's talk about the importance of context. Words come to life when used in sentences. Create mini stories or scenarios in your head using the words you've learned. For instance, let's say you learned the word hilarity. Visualize a scene at a comedy show where everyone is rolling with laughter. The word will stick with you like glue.
It was just there 1 hour ago.
Method number 12. Flashcard fun. Alright, buckle up for some flashcard fun. Grab a stack of index cards and write down as many new words as you can handle for the day. Make sure to include the word, its meaning, and perhaps even an example sentence. Quiz yourself with these cards throughout the day, and who knows, you might even become the next flashcard champion. Method number 13. The power of associations. Now, let's get right into the nitty-gritty of learning 50+ words a day. And our secret weapon here is associations. It's all about connecting new words with things you already know. For example, the word quintessential means the most perfect example of something. So, imagine a super stylish and dashing movie star who's just quintessential in every way. That visual association can help you remember the meaning effortlessly.
Bring the action.
I hope you found these methods helpful. If you did, please let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.